A little bit after I was in my recovery room, I coded out. They had to bring me back.
A harrowing story from a Manitowoc County man now recovering after open heart surgery, and he wasn't the only one in the family. You probably heard the tales of twins saying they can feel each other's pain or know what the other is thinking, but actually experiencing the same symptoms for the same health problems at the same time, it's rare. But in a story you'll only see on Action 2 News, Sarah Thomsen shows us the twins who are living proof it can happen.
To save the lives of Peter and Paul. Not them, I mean the Rutherford twins, are extraordinary would barely begin to describe them. It's been that way since birth, 54 years ago. First came Peter. 3 minutes later,
she didn't know there was another one in there.
Along came a big surprise, his identical twin Paul.
I think I was maybe 3 pounds something and he was maybe almost 6.
I was like Arnold and you were Danny DeVito.
Side by side, you can probably tell them apart, but separated, good luck.
Daily, weekly, people think I'm him, and
people come up to me, start talking. It's like, I have no clue who you are.
From the same clothes to the same haircuts.
I cut my hair yesterday, and it was white Jesus.
To the same sense of humor.
That's me, the good-looking one. Peter, the ugly one.
They do everything together, but Peter pointing out he is first, always. Last June, he was the first to head to the hospital, not feeling well and a little worried since heart disease runs in the family.
They scheduled a stress test. I failed that.
Doctors at Aurora Bay Care soon determined he'd need open heart surgery for 3 blocked arteries.
A couple were over 70 or 80, and one was closer to 90, I think.
Right there is narrowing.
Aurora Bay Care cardiothoracic surgeon Dr. Alexander Roydstein began triple bypass surgery. With Peter still in the operating room, Paul took his kids shopping for a get-well present.
I remember walking around and my chest started hurting a little bit then, and I'm like, wow, this hurts. But I didn't say nothing to anybody.
But by the next day, the pain was too much, and he headed to the hospital.
Within an hour, maybe a little more, they told me, yes, you had a heart attack. Gave me some drugs and took an ambulance ride to the Green Bay Hospital.
Paul ended up in a room down the hall from his brother, giving Dr. Roydstein deja vu with another open heart triple bypass surgery. He says it makes sense for heart disease to strike at the same time since these two are genetic mirrors of each other.
They had very similar anatomy. They had almost identical operations.
But identical twins with nearly identical problems hours apart? Dr. Roydstein has never seen that.
It's definitely one of those 1 or 2 in a lifetime.
With the same birth dates, initials, and diagnosis, the hospital had to be careful not to confuse the two.
It's kind of odd for me because I just sort of thought about what a mom must be like.
There's been stories of other twins having it months or years apart, and they thought that was something. We both heard that and went, ha. We said, hold our beer or something like that.
Like other twins, Peter and Paul say each has felt the other's pain, but never like this.
He did not have to follow me in this, really.
Maybe I was having sympathy pains, but maybe if he didn't have it, I wouldn't have had it either. But
so you're blaming him?
Yeah.
Healthy now, they can all share plenty of laughs.
I'm not giving them discounts. No frequent flyers.
The whole ordeal has only strengthened their bond. Both are now focused on eating healthier, enjoying quality time together in the woods, and giving thanks their family tree is rooted in identical happy endings.
I'm just glad he's still here.
Sarah Thomsen, Action 2 News, Francis Creek.